Hi, I'm Steve. Some people call me SJ. I'm passionate about many things, such as the community formed from creation, bodies of water, car rides, music, my home, rest, shooting, Gothic architecture, watching the sunrise. Speaking of watching the sunrise, this was the year where I decided to do everything in spite of fear. I know. That actually had nothing to do with the sunrise. But anyways, my journey of doing things in spite of fear was very interesting. I did some gaming.
Something just moved. I don't play this game anymore. Why is it moving?
I conceptualized and executed an entire photo shoot. Honestly, not only was this shoot really fun, we actually ended up making some really meaningful stuff in the end.
Okay.
So I also went fencing. I'm gonna pause this. And did a few other fun things. So good to go. You're gonna learn some stuff, you're gonna have fun, and you're gonna do it all with me. So, join me on this journey. Okay, bye. Action. So now let's talk about in spite of fear. For the past 5 years, I've had this recurring dream, a very diabolical recurring dream. It was this space. And I remember like in the dream, I'd always be extremely afraid to enter this space. Me entering the space, not even like a possibility, or like, it was not something that like, it ain't happening. Last year in December, I went back to Ghana and the recurring dream stopped. For good. And I remember like a few days before I came back, I was looking at myself in the mirror and I really took a cold, hard look. I was like, you know what? I feel like these past few years, especially the past like 5 years, there's been so much fear. I mean, of course, like rightfully so. You know, there's been so many things that have happened in my life that have caused me to be afraid. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be afraid anymore. I'm just gonna do it. And even if I'm scared, I'm gonna do it scared. And that's where In Spite of Fear came from. This process was also very heavy on production. There was lots of production on the back end, from coordinating my team to doing administrative things in the background. I also made a mood board, went to Valley Village multiple times, experienced racism at a florist shop, learned how to use InDesign, made some interesting thumbnails, executed a whole photo shoot, and that was just for this one video. I then decided to do something with a lot less production.
The light is going off! Someone is singing!
I really enjoyed making this video because it was so simple. And I mean, I think I had the most fun out of every other thing. Like, I'm just playing games. It's like, okay, bedroom. I actually have one eye closed. Can you hear you?
Oh, God!
My journal. I also decided to make some extra fun videos just to give my thesis more life. Then I decided to make some merch. So these were my initial designs. I was just gonna go to Uniqlo and print a design on the shirt, but I decided quickly that I wanted to be intentional about everything. When it comes to my photography process, it's very intentional. That's a word that not only in my photography process is a thing, but like in my entire life. So I reached out to my very good friend Monica. I started off with this design that I made in InDesign. Monica came with a design that we collaborated on together. Here was the inspiration. Here is the final design. We also made a bunch of different colorways, and we're going to screen print this onto some shirts that I thrifted with Monica. Here are some of the shirts, and here is the mock-up. So then came the screen printing.
File for printing it, and then
Sorry, I'm not even here. Time goes by so slowly.
I was never too sure.
Megan? Hey, we're wondering, could we get your help on something?
Yeah, sure. The chart is my bitmap.
This room freaks me out.
Let me say a prayer.
Oh.
Siri, flip a coin. Heads, so it's red.
Okay. Okay, should I look?
Yes.
Monica, if you're watching this, you're a legend. So then came shooting the merch. So my friends Deso and Ellen came to stand in as my models.
200?
Yeah,
Okay.
We shot for like an hour. I decided to make an ad. Here's the ad. But the merch wasn't limited to just shirts. So then I took this design, and this is actually designed for actually all of my social media platforms. I've had it on for years, and I made stickers and pins. Here is Yeet and Catherine rocking their pin/sticker. I also made my book, designed, printed, and hand sewed and folded the book from scratch with the help from Raddy. So this is what the final book looks like. Here are some pages. Very, very, very fabulous. One thing that I will simultaneously miss and also like not miss are the all-nighters we pulled together. It was 1:01 a.m. So honestly, I think one big failure was burnout and procrastination. Okay, no, I don't think I would call it a failure. I think if anything, let's rephrase it to my Achilles tendons.
My Achilles is burning.
Second thing was financial constraints. Guys, making a thesis and making it actually good was extremely expensive. And I hate to say it, but my school isn't funding this. This literally had to come out of my own pocket. So I think next time I definitely want to make like shorter videos. I think what made me realize especially was the last video I made, which was the one on gaming. That literally was so short. Like it literally required little to no production, as I said earlier. Literally it was so fun, so I didn't even need to like think. And when it came to editing, it literally took me like 3 hours to edit. But in other words, there were actually a lot of deliverables for this project. As I was going through the process, I was like, well, am I gonna have enough? Am I gonna have enough? But I actually ended up having like more than enough this time, which was actually like perfect. There were lots of successes too. Not everything was bad. I made some lovely friends. Shout out to all of you guys. I love you all. I improved on my typography skills. I improved on my graphic design skills as a whole. I improved on my video editing skills as well. My thesis honestly feels like 7 different theses. I finally know how to use InDesign. It's finally on my forte where I feel like I'm actually a graphic designer and my work actually means something. Shout out to everybody and God. Okay guys, I was about to freaking start talking and I stopped myself and I just decided to start again because I think this is my year of embracing my cringe. Okay, so right now I'm next to the highway. It's been an interesting journey. You know, we've laughed, we've cried, we've had so many interesting things happen and not happen. I honestly think I've made friends I'm gonna have for like a lifetime for sure. Like shout out to you guys. Like in the future, I think I'm definitely gonna, I'm very grateful. Thank you for thesis and for making me do things in spite of fear. I'm literally on a bridge. Okay, bye-bye. Actually, no, let me say goodbye with like a smiley bag. Okay, guys, I love you all, and we'll continue this one day. Okay, bye-bye now.